You ever play nerd games?
All right, hey guys, how you doing? Well, you guys know me, and you know I'm a huge fan of wrestling. So we have now separated a separate show to recap and review the wrestling shows. That's right. Today we're gonna start off with Raw. I'm gonna call this show the woos and what of wrestling. If I like something from the show, I'll give it a woo, and if I don't like it, I'll give it a what. If you know Stone Cold or Ric Flair, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're a wrestling fan, I haven't even had to explain that to you. Okay, last night, Raw. So first of all, big things going on. The King of the Ring tournaments are going on. I will say that I've always been a big fan of the King of the Ring. I'm super excited that they brought it back, and I'm super excited that they're going to conclude it at the Clash of Champions, which is happening here in Charlotte, North Carolina, which I will be in attendance to. So excited, so excited. So let's talk about Raw. Okay, first of all, last night on Raw, Sasha Banks came out. Sasha Banks has made a grand return 2 weeks ago, and she came out to make one killer promo talking about why she did what she did. Why did she attack Becky? Why did she come back now? Well, it was a decent promo. The only thing is she's going against Becky Lynch. So Becky Lynch is a really good talker, and Sasha Banks isn't up to her level. I love Sasha, but what? What were you even saying, girl? What? Okay, wasn't threatening. You didn't look too confident in it. You look great, but Sasha, you got to do better. Cause I know Becky's gonna get on the mic and she's gonna eat you alive. You gotta do better. Sorry, girl. But after that, Natalya comes out for a brawl. That's pretty cool. Woo! Like that. Always like brawls, especially if they end kind of fast. They don't go too long. Am I a little over Natalya? Yes, I am. But I was ready for that promo to end, so that's what gets it the woo. After that, the Street Kings come. Woo! Love the Street Kings. They come out and they sit there and narrate the show. Some people might find it annoying. I find it very entertaining. What I would find more entertaining is if they started wrestling. I know they do a lot of cool stuff in NXT, but why bring them up to the main roster if you're only going to have them narrating what's happening? Do something with the street team right now. Actually, I don't know, because I don't know. We see how you guys treat your tag team division. We'll talk about that later. Next up, Ricochet comes out for his King of the Ring match. Now, first of all, Ricochet, I need to do one thing. You can flip, you can do all that cool stuff. I need you to stop talking. You sound like a created player. You sound corny. You sound like all your lines are written down on your hand, and they were written by a fourth grader. Ricochet, I love you, but you're not very charismatic when you speak. You got to do something better than that. And then you get in a match with Drew McIntyre. Ricochet versus Drew McIntyre, a King of the Ring first round qualifying match. Now look, I like Ricochet a lot. I also love Drew McIntyre as a heel. But as soon as Drew sat in that throne at the beginning, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. You're going to lose, aren't you? I'm so upset. I wanted him to win the whole thing. Ricochet ends up winning in a great match. One thing I can't say about the King of the Ring matches is all these matches have been fire, save for maybe Elias and Kevin Owens last week. But Ricochet beats Drew McIntyre to advance in the King of the Ring tournament. Although I wanted Drew McIntyre win, I can't get mad at Ricochet for getting a push. I'm hoping for a final of Ricochet versus Andrade. That would be awesome. So just for that possibility, woo! I give it a woo. Next up, oh my God, I'm already getting upset. Baron Corbin versus The Miz. Now, I knew when I saw Baron Corbin on this bracket, I was like, Baron Corbin hasn't pissed me off in about a month, so it's about time. It's about time. And damn it, man, they're gonna do it, aren't they? They're gonna do it. They're gonna make King Corbin, and I'm gonna put my head through this microphone. What are we doing? So Corbin beats The Miz. The reason why I don't like Baron Corbin is because he's annoying. I don't like his ring attire. Even though he recently got rid of his collared suit and wears a tank top. But I hate that I love his moveset so much. He has an awesome moveset. The deep six, the end of days, that cool little turnbuckle slide thing he does. I love it all, but I hate him. And I hate it because I was watching the match and he won. And I was like, it looks so cool. I want to give it a woo, but I can't because I know they're going to make him the winner. And until he loses, I got to give this a what? Miz lost. Okay, whatever. Okay, Miz, you got to do better. Hopefully you get a rebound. Hopefully you get a feud that makes you relevant again. Let's see. Next up, we have Nikki versus Bayley. What? Don't care. Bayley, I'm sorry. You've been a pretty lackluster champion, in my opinion. Nikki Cross, you have been confusing. You've been kind of rabid, but you've been kind of like, no, it's been weird. I'm not a big fan of what they're doing here with Bayley. We'll see. She has the cool moves, but she seems kind of corny. But she also seems like she's not really a nice person deep down. So we'll see. Didn't really care about this match. Bayley picks up the win. It's weird that they kind of jobbed out half of the tag team titles for the women's, but whatever. Who cares? So what? Now we have a tag team turmoil match. Have you ever heard of that? No, you haven't, because they just made it up. The Street Kings gave us the whole rule breakdown earlier in the night. So the tag team turmoil match is pretty much like a gauntlet match with tag teams, all right? They had 8 teams in this, all right? They put the Viking Raiders in this, and damn it, when I first saw them, I was like, there should be no other outcome than they need to win this. They've been beating jobbers for 3 months. They've been fighting nothing but jobbers for 3 months, trying to build these people up. So I'm like, they need to beat every team on the roster. And it didn't happen. They went up against the B team first, and obviously the B team got squashed because they're the B team. But then the OC, Gallows and Anderson, come out, the former tag champs, and they fight the Viking Raiders to a no contest because they can't get their act together, so they both get disqualified. Like, come on, man. I no longer care. And what's even worse is that a brand new tag team has been entered into this. Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode, out of nowhere, are a tag team now. Clearly, they can't win this whole tag team turmoil match, because out of the 8 teams, 7 of them are established teams. You got Heavy Machinery, you got the Revival, you got fucking Gallows. Come on, guys. Come on. And then, of course, Ziggler and Bobby Roode win. What? What do you mean? Come on, guys. You got to treat your tag teams better. You made all your tag teams look like a bunch of idiots because these random two wrestlers just decided to team, and now all of a sudden they got a title opportunity against the current tag team title champions who became tag teams partners last week. What's happening with the tag team division? Fix it and figure it out, because right now you are losing me. Then we get another match. We get a match between Cesaro and Cedric Alexander. Not that I need to say it, but it was awesome, because you had Cesaro, who's awesome, and Cedric Alexander, who is also awesome. Cesaro has a way. He's a taller, stronger guy who has a way of working with like the lightweights, the flyweights, the cruiserweights. He finds a way to make all of them. It just works. You know, he did a program with Rey Mysterio, and that was awesome. This match with Cedric Alexander was also awesome. I almost wish Cesaro won his match against Samoa Joe, but he didn't. And last we ended the match with Braun Strowman versus AJ Styles. Ended up in a no-con DQ. AJ Styles keeps his United States title. What's going on here? I'm confused at what's happening at the top of the card. You got the tag team titles and the Universal Championship and the U.S. Championship all mixed up in like the kind of the same group, and they're all kind of, it's almost as if the tag titles aren't important. You don't really know. I don't know what's going on. All in all, so for Cesaro and Cedric Alexander, I'll give that a woo, and for Braun Strowman and AJ Styles, I'll give that a what? Where are you guys going with this? Where are you going? I don't know, but I will say this. Although I'm complaining a little bit about it, it's not nearly as bad as Raw was a couple months ago. It's getting better. It's watchable now. It's 3 hours long. It's hard to make a 3-hour long show watchable, and they're finding ways to do it. I can't wait. Not the greatest Raw ever, but not the worst either. Overall, not the worst Raw, but not the best Raw either. It was an okay one. I'd give it a light. Woo! You know, they did a few things in here that was cool. They did a few things in there that wasn't cool. We got a slight Bray Wyatt Funhouse segment, more like a recap. Hopefully we get more on that tonight on SmackDown. I can't wait. All in all, guys, can't wait. Super excited about all that's coming up. Let's see where they go with the build of the King of the Ring. Who's gonna win? I hope it's at this point. I hope it's either Ricochet or Andrade. It's probably gonna. I don't know. I just hope it's not Baron Corbin. God, they're gonna do it, aren't they? They're gonna do it, and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be there live, crying on camera, so everybody can watch me. Don't watch me. Okay, that's all we have for you guys today. What did you guys think about Raw last night? I don't. My opinions don't matter as much as yours. Go ahead and put your comments down in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about Raw. And until next time, I will see you later.